Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's Cynical here, and today we have kind of a story which I don't like story things. I don't really know what they're fucking called. I might make a series on my channel, but I don't usually do like fucking story times. But I guess we're doing it today. So basically, as you guys have probably read from the title, I mean, if you guys can't read, it's pretty sad. But I just get fucking hit marker. Yeah, I did. Oh shit. But anyway, this freaking video is gonna be about a teacher starting to cry right in front of me for something pretty controversial. I don't really know, but basically this took place 1 year ago, and I was a happy freaking boy going to 7th grade, you know, going to math class, middle of the year, pretty fucking tired of school and bored, but like it was a happy day for me. And basically I went to my math class, which is second hour. And our school is the type that like we transition and shit. And let me just say, there's a lot of fucking white people that go to our school. Like the majority is fucking white. So I mean, I'm not trying to be racist, but I'm just trying to you know, just trying to give you some insight on statistical, you know, things about our school. I don't fucking know, but so you know, I go to fucking class, and like in the middle of class, like we're all good, and I think I saw my math teacher kind of being a little just different to me than usual. Like she looked sad, and I was like, wait, okay, so what happened here? Like I was trying to find out like why she's sad and shit, because I was in 7th grade and I just couldn't focus on anything other than that. So a few seconds later, or minutes later, I get called out by her to the front of the hall, and at that point she looked like she's gonna fucking cry. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck did I do? I can't be this fucked up to make a teacher cry. Like, what did I do? And don't get me wrong, I was like a pretty decent student. Like I had a fucking all A's. I still do, but I was a good student and shit. Like my math teacher though, I'm not gonna lie, she was kind of a bitch sometimes. But you know what? Not as much of a bitch as my other teachers. So I mean, it was fine. But basically, I go out and I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck did I do? Like, did she catch me like saying bad stuff about her because she was a bitch teacher sometimes? And that wasn't the case. Basically, what happened was, so a few days before, you know, I got called out with my teacher, these group of like fucking white kids that are 1 grade higher than me, 8th grade at the time, they fucking said fucking terrorists, and they're like telling me to go back to my country and shit. And like this was the time fucking like Trump got elected, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna fucking build, like they were chanting build a wall like throughout our school. It was kind of stupid, but like it was just bad. They started making fun of me and calling me like shitty names, and I'm like, all right, I guess this is considered bullying. Like I never did it. I never got bullied before, and I was just like, you know, like it was just bad. Like it was going on for a while. So me being the fucking badass that I am, right, I decided to tell them to fuck off, and I pushed them away. And I thought they were gonna like do something about it, but I guess they didn't, and they were just laughing behind me. And I kind of later that night, like when I went home and shit, I told my sister, who is in college, and I figured she's dealt with this type of shit before, back when she was in like my school. And basically she's like, all right, yeah, this is not okay. Yeah, you got to do something about it. And I'm like, nah, like this is. I don't need to fucking do anything about it. It's all gonna, like, it's fine. And she ended up like freaking posting this on her Facebook, and apparently my sister's friend with my math teacher's son. So my math teacher went on my sister's Facebook and saw the post, and that's why she was sad. So she literally went outside, like she broke down crying in front of me, and I was shocked. But I was like, what? Okay, like, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. And like everyone in my class was like, as I was leaving, they're like, what the fuck did you do? Like what? Like, and I was just like, I don't know anything. I didn't do anything. And so I went outside. She saw my sister's fucking post, and she was like crying while telling me all this shit. And I was like, okay. And then I started wrapping some shit back together. I figured that out, and she basically told me like this is not okay, like basically stuff that my sister said, and she was basically acting like those kids fucking killed a puppy, and she was like letting it out all on me. Like she was like, I don't know, like this stuff could affect her this much. You guys get the point. She looked pretty fucking depressed, just like, I guess I have to do some explaining. So I basically told her that these kids were fucking making fun of me and didn't like it, and she basically wanted to know who these kids were. But, you know, me being the fucking coolest kid there is out there, I decided not to tell her because, you know, it was like freaking the middle of the year, and like I probably would have gotten in more trouble by them anyway if I told them who who they were. But yeah, I decided not to tell them, and she like kept crying, and literally from that day on, okay, like I was treated different from the class. If I got a homework assignment late, she'd be like, all right, that's all cool. Like, I mean, I guess it was kind of a good thing, but at the same time, but I'm not sure. But, you know, the funniest thing was though, like when we were out in the hallway, you know, there were some random kids just walking by, minding their own business, and I see this teacher like freaking crying, and I'm just standing there looking like I just freaking murdered someone. But no, that was not all the case, and all these people thought that I did something wrong, and it was just I thought it was a funny like story and like a funny situation, you know. I don't know how many times a teacher cried in front of your face like that. Pretty sure not many, but unless you did something really fucked up, which is not okay. But you know, life went on. It's kind of a good thing because she like let me off the hook for a lot of things. That was basically the story. Those fucking kids, I hope they're fucking in prison, but I'm pretty sure they smoked weed anyway. Yeah, hopefully they get caught for that. So, you know, that's the end of the story. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you could hit like, let's say like 5 likes or something, because I just fucking started out this new channel, that'd be dope. And see you guys in the next video. Peace out. And yeah, one piece of advice, don't be like those fucking kids that, you know, talking shit. But see you later and peace out.